2150 Zulu. Wind 185 at 7. Visibility 10. To clouds at 2,500. To clouds at 4,000. Ceiling 7,000 broken. Temperature 22. 2.12. Altimeter 3010. Landing runways 16 left, 16 right. Departing runways 16 center, 16 left. Redback will hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot.
Seattle clearance, good afternoon. All Nippon 117. We have an information Gulf on board and we are requesting clearance to Tokyo.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, Seattle clearance. Thanks for information Golf. Cleared to Tokyo, Haneda Airport. Bangor 9er departure. ARI transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 3000. Departure frequency tree 65. Squawk tree 416.
Runway 16 left. Clear to Haneda Airport, Bangor 9er departure. ARI transition. Cleared via SID, segment 3000, departure frequency 133.65, squawk 3416, All Nippon 117.
Negative, Bangor 9er departure, ARI transition, then as filed.
Bangor 9er transition, ARI transition, then as filed.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.7 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground on 121.7, All Nippon 117. Hello.
Hi, Captain. I've spoken to security and they've started checking in. But there's around another 10 minutes to go before we expect to be seeing any passengers.
Ground to cockpit.
Okay, you are free to start boarding whenever they are ready. Just let me know when you started. Go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please.
I hear you 5/5.
Okay, Captain. Radio check, please. We'll contact you when ground vehicles arrive, and we're ready to start load.
Roger.
Delta 2527, make sure your transponder is on, please.
It is now.
Preflight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
皆様、ドアが閉まりました。皆様が指定された座席に着席していることを確認して出発いたします。早めにお座りいただき、シートベルトをお締めください。携帯電話などの電子機器は機内モードなど電波を発しない設定にするか、電源をお切りください。
ท่านผู้โดยสารครับขณะนี้ประตูเครื่องบินได้ปิดลงแล้วครับขอความกรุณาผู้โดยสารทุกท่านงดการใช้เครื่องมือสื่อสารและอุปกรณ์อิเล็กทรอนิกส์ทุกชนิดด้วยครับและเราจะทำการออกเดินทางได้เมื่อท่านผู้โดยสารนั่งประจำที่แล้วครับดังนั้นเมื่อท่านผู้โดยสารเก็บกระเป๋าสัมภาระเรียบร้อยแล้วขอความกรุณานั่งประจำที่และรัดเข็มขัดที่นั่งให้เรียบร้อยด้วยครับขอบคุณครับ
皆様おはようございます。スターアライアンスメンバー ANA 東京羽田行き848便をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。この飛行機はジェットエアウェイズまたスターアライアンスパートナーとの合同シェア便です。機長は大久保、チーフパーサーは江口でございます。キャビンには10名の客室乗務員がおります。ご用の際にはどうぞお気軽にお知らせください。まもなく前方のスクリーンで非常用設備をご案内いたします。皆様ご覧ください。Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board ANA, a member of the Star Alliance flight for Tokyo. This is a code share flight with the Star Alliance partner and Jet Airways. The captain in command of this flight is Kohei Okubo and the chief purser is Chika Eki.
Go ahead.
Please let us know if you need any assistance and we hope that you enjoy our flight with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now explain the technical features of this aircraft. So please have your full attention. Thank you.
Roger. Copy to ground. We are starting the APU now, so stand by for ground power disconnection.
Hi, Captain. Okay, here is the load sheet from ground.
Thank you.
Looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Finally, excellent. I will instruct ground to remove the jetway, and when they've done that, you go ahead and close the doors.
No problem.
Thank you. You can go ahead and disconnect from the ground power.
Roger. Dead. Ground power has been.
Roger.
Good afternoon from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board this afternoon, as we fly to Tokyo. We're currently preparing for departure up here in the cockpit, and once we're airborne we'll be climbing to our cruise level of 36,000 feet. We're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be underway very shortly. Once we push back from the stand, the cabin crew will start securing the cabin. As we head to the departure runway, please make sure you're seated and secured as they make their way around the aircraft. The weather is looking good, so it should be a nice, comfortable climb up to our cruise levels. Once we're airborne, there shouldn't be any issue during our climb. It's a pretty straightforward departure out of the airport, so nothing to worry about there. It looks as though the en route winds are in our favour, so there shouldn't be any issue getting to our destination on time. However, we'll keep you informed throughout the flight if it changes. The ground crew have finished loading the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured, we'll be able to get going straight away. Thank you very much for flying with us, and I hope you enjoy the flight.
Ground to cockpit.
Go ahead.
Call me when you're required, Pushback.
Roger. Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Doors.
Closed.
Passenger signs.
On.
MCP. Speed. 1. 7. 3. Heading. 1. 6. 4. Altitude. 1. 0. 0. 0. 0.
Checked.
Takeoff speeds.
Ground up 2320.
V1.
Ready to taxi
1.
with uniform.
6.
2320, runway
2.
9 left, Mike 2 taxi to Lima,
VR.
Lima 1. You got about 5 minutes
1.
until your time to Charlotte expires.
6.
So, hustle down there.
7.
9 left,
V2.
Mike 2, Lima 1.
1.
And we'll hurry Delta 2320.
7. 3.
Checked.
CDU Preflight.
Completed.
Trim.
Set.
Briefing.
Completed.
Beacon lights.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Seattle ground, All Nippon 117, requesting push and start.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, Seattle ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Push and start approved, facing west. All Nippon 117.
We gave you a couple extra minutes. You're now released between 7 and 11. Gives you plenty of time to get down there. Monitor 20.
Copy to ground.
Go ahead.
Hi there, we are ready to start pushback.
717
Roger.
Locking gear.
3 north 76. That's up.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push.
ANA Inspiration of Japan.
ご搭乗ありがとうございます。
Welcome on board.
機内の安全についてご案内します。必ずご覧ください。
Please pay attention.
電熱が滑り出る恐れがあります。
Please place your baggage in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front, and do not stack all out.
Starting engine 1.
2901 north with Victor.
Roger.
2901 taxi straight on
Starting
hotel,
engine
right.
2.
Stay on hotel, A right for 2901.
Roger.
Set parking brakes.
Photography is prohibited during evacuation.
脱出の妨げやスライドを破損する恐れがあります。
Leave all baggage behind as it may hinder evacuation or
Delta
damage.
511, follow him, straight right. Follow him,
スライ
Delta
ドを破損する恐れがあります。
Remove high-heeled shoes and other items which are
Parking brake is set.
Okay, Captain. Looks like a good start up on all engines. Toes disconnected. Nose wheel is straight, so you're good to go. We'll get ourselves disconnected now. We'll have a safe flight. Look out for the pin on the right, and we'll see you next time.
move away from the aircraft.
Thank you very much. I hope pin on the right, and we'll see you next time.
Delta 9, or landing ground Delta 1916. We are holding short of Lima 1.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice.
Auto.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight control test. Full left. Full right. Full back. Full forward.
Checked.
APU.
Delta 903, follow the 321 that's waiting
Off.
up there, monitor
Brake test.
19-1, Delta 903 behind 321.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Behind the 75.
Seattle ground All Nippon 117 ready for taxi.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, runway 16 left. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Taxi at pilot discretion, All Nippon 117.
Hello,
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for takeoff.
we're almost ready, so you can take your seats now.
No problem. All stations, seats for takeoff, please.
Strut charge, monitor tower on 125.32. See you. 2532, South 2646. Assuming 1696, I lands the ground, taxi at 8 right, via Echo. Via Echo to 8 right, Delta 1696, we got Tango. Delta 2379, 4 North Sierra. Delta 2379, out of ground. Roger, behind a 717 coming from the left, taxi bay, right, Echo. Ground up 2747, Victor Loop, 200 north. 2747, Foxtrot. Foxtrot, Delta 2747.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, contact Seattle Tower 120.95, see you.
Tower on 120.95.
2134, taxi Mike, Quebec to signature, remain this frequency.
Mike, Quebec, remain this frequency. Angel Flight 2134, thanks.
So 1650 traffic, 2 mile file to the crossing runway, wind 340 down at runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff to a Southwest 1650.
So 1352, taxi to the
80
ramp, remain this
knots.
frequency.
Check.
Stay with you, Southwest 1352.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
And the tower looks like our gate's occupied for 1352. You want us over the ground?
1352,
Gear up.
straight into the overnight area, monitor ground for the
400
outbound.
feet.
Okay, thanks.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Up.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Jet 7534, turn right heading 180.
Ready, 180, Jet 7534.
American 534, descend and maintain 4,000. 4,000.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, contact Seattle Center 128.5.
Seattle Center on 128.5. Seattle Center, All Nippon 117, flight level 160, climbing 180.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, Seattle Center. Good day, climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain 360, All Nippon 117.
American 534, descend and maintain 3,000.
We're doing 3,000.
Cabin crew, resume duties.
皆様、ただいまベルト着用の際は消えましたが、お座りの間は常にシートベルトをお締めください。Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. However, please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we will be starting the in-flight drink service. If you could please ensure all aisles are clear and bags are placed in the overhead lockers, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, contact Vancouver Center 132.9er. Have a good day.
If you could please ensure all aisles are clear and bags
Vancouver
are placed in the
Center on
overhead lockers, that would be much
132.9,
appreciated.
All Nippon 117. Vancouver Center, All Nippon 117, flight level 340, climbing 360.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, Vancouver Center, radar contact.
Make it 1290 Alpha Cross 4 left on flight 65.
Alpha, Alpha, crossing 4 left, ground point 65, ready to 12 minutes.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you enjoyed flying with us so far. We've reached our cruise level and are currently flying at an altitude of 36,000 feet. We're expecting to arrive on time as planned. Progress is going very well.
Strix 40, head turn into 4 in.
Good land 2 for right, 6, 4
Delta 999, car service train 24, lost line up and wait.
Wait till the 999.
Hi, Captain.
Just to let you know, there's around 15 minutes to go until we start descending.
Thanks.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you enjoyed flying with us so far. We'll be starting our descent in just a few minutes. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We're not expecting any delays, so we should be able to land fairly quickly.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect Poly 1 Charlie, runway 34 right.
They provide. Please also monitor the seatbelt sign during our approach. Thanks very much for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again shortly.
Expect Poly 1 Charlie, runway 34 right, All Nippon 170. Tokyo Control, All Nippon 117, we are ready for descent.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, Poly 1 Charlie, runway 34 right, descent to flight level 150.
Descent to flight level 150, All Nippon 117.
afternoon once again from the cockpit. As you've probably noticed, we've started our descent. Depending on the destination air traffic, we should be landing in around 20 minutes. In the meantime, I will be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. After that, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you'll need to stay seated until after landing. On that note, if you need to use a toilet, then you should try to visit one now as they will be closed during the approach. For now though, I will wish you a very good afternoon once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Landing data. 1, 4, 7. Minimums. 1, 0, 0.
Checked.
Descent checklist complete. Transition altitude. Checked.
Roger, right in 110, and climb to climb 230, 105.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for landing.
We're almost ready actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem. All stations, seats for landing, please.
Contact control 1265. Contact 65, well, officer 204.
Flaps 1. Flaps 5.
Approach checklist.
Set.
Tower 8429, departure 5 to final 4160.
518 AD level 160, Qatar 409.
Tokyo Tower, All Nippon 117, ILS Zulu 34 right on final.
All Nippon 117 Heavy, Tokyo Tower, continue.
Continue, All Nippon 117.
Approaching runway 34 right.
50, 40, minimum 30, 20, 10.
I thought I disabled this stuff. Oh. I disabled and re-enabled it again. Force of habit from flying the 777.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Once that happens, we will start deboarding and you'll be able to leave the aircraft. Thank you.
For messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used.
Oh my
Please make
god.
sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your self-loading cargo journey. For the latest news,
So
promotions,
what just happened was
information,
I disconnected the
check out our official
autopilot
Facebook, Twitter,
thinking it was
Facebook,
disconnected, but I pressed the button twice like you would in the 777. I've flown the 777 so much that I forgot every Boeing aircraft doesn't work the same way. Damn. So that was an auto land then, not manual. And there I was thinking I just landed the plane. Oh well.
Cabin crew, disarm the doors, please.